Hey there and welcome to my channel. It's that time again when I rummage through all the products I've used up over the last few months, and I have my bag right here. When you look at it from this angle, it doesn't look like there's too many products, but I would say it's probably filled up to here, so there's still quite a bit of products for me to go through. So I won't make this video any longer than it should be, so let's get started. The first set of items I'm going to show you are makeup products. One of my probably like top 10 makeup products of all time would be this Advanced Mineral Makeup Pressed Mineral Powder. I was in the shade Taylor, and it was actually named after Taylor Swift, so I guess I'm her coloring. It was basically a really nice, finely milled powder. What I loved so much about it was the coverage. It was insane. This brand was actually developed by a celebrity makeup artist, and she just found that a lot of the products she used on her clients, models, actors weren't really good quality, and she came out with her own line. I've used this probably like every day that I've been doing my makeup, especially last year because I did finish that earlier this year. But I just love it so much. I definitely want to get more of it when I finish some of my other powders. Sticking with face makeup, I also have the Luxe Liquid Foundation by Glow Skin Beauty. This I really liked wearing in the summer months because it does have SPF 15 and the coverage was pretty good, and I actually got my sister hooked on this foundation and she is obsessed with it. It had a beautiful finish. It was more on the matte side but had a bit of a glow to it. It applied super well, blended very nicely, and could be buildable from medium to full coverage. So this foundation did come with a pump dispenser, which I think all liquid foundations should come with. It just makes it so much more easy to use. And I was in the shade Naturel, and this foundation is made in the USA. It's really great quality. It's on the more expensive side, but I definitely think it's worth the splurge. I also finished up this mascara from Makeup Forever, and it's their Smoky Lash Extra Black Mascara. So this one claims to provide volume, length, and curl. I would say it provided more length than it did volume. For curl, I can't really attest to that because my lashes are always pin straight, so I always have to curl them with a lash curler beforehand anyways. I did really like the wand. It did a good job at like grabbing all of my lashes in the inner and outer corners, and I believe they make this in a waterproof formula, but don't quote me on that. I would get this again, but there are mascaras that I prefer much more to this one. And then I also finished up this perfume. This is Fame by Lady Gaga. One thing I really liked about it is the packaging, and I believe my sister got this for me for Christmas many years ago. And what was really neat is that the perfume itself was black, but when you sprayed it on, obviously the tint vanished, but it did have a really lovely smell. And it did take me a few years to finish just because I had quite a few perfumes to go through, and I did use it sparingly on special occasions. But I really love this. Moving on to bath and body products, I have a few from Yves Rocher. The first one here is this energizing bath and shower gel in Mandarin Cedarwood, and honestly you can't go wrong with any of their bath and shower gels. They all smell amazing. This one you could really pinpoint the woodsy scent, and it's not a scent I would normally gravitate towards, but this one I actually really liked, and I would definitely get this again. Then I also have this bigger size of their Mango Coriander Energizing Bath and Shower Gel. I'm not the biggest fan of coriander, but this one actually smelled really pleasant. I think the mango masked most of the coriander. Between the two I just showed you, I would probably go for this one if I had to pick because I just love the scent of mango. And lastly, I have this liquid hand soap in white vanilla, again from Yves Rocher. This was part of their limited edition collection this past Christmas, and I really like this. They also made it, I believe, in a cranberry scent, and I much preferred the vanilla one. So unfortunately you can't get this again, but you never know, they might come out with it again in the future. Then I also have this EOS shave cream in Vanilla Bliss. I had a few of these to go through and I believe this is my last bottle of it. I liked it, but what kind of sucked with the packaging is that the product would like clump at the opening here, so sometimes I really had to like scrape with my nail or with like a toothpick to let more product come out. So that's one design issue I had with this product. But apart from that, it worked pretty well. For me, shave cream is actually like a luxury product because I usually just use soap bars, which I actually prefer. I will most likely not get this again. And then I also have the Naturally Fresh Deodorant Crystal in Papaya Fusion. So I was looking for a vegan deodorant a couple of years ago, and I found this on a website. I think that's called like Vegan Store or Vegan Supply. If I find it, I'll leave it down below. But this was a big disappointment. The deodorant itself smells amazing, but it just didn't work, I guess, with my body chemistry, because after like an hour of putting this on, I would smell. So I didn't wear this out, but I still managed to finish it, like just using it at home. I like that it did come with like a roller applicator, and this product is all natural, so it contains no aluminum or chlorohydrate. But if you have tried this brand, I'd be curious to know if it worked for you, or if just like all of their products are a dud. I'm not sure. Moving on to facial care and skin products, which is the big portion of this video because I finished quite a bit of them. The first one I have here is the Acura Coconut and Argan Oil Cleansing Towelettes. So this is a 30 pack, and unfortunately this was a disappointment as well. Although they were natural, they stung my face pretty bad, so I avoided using it on my eye area. But even on my face, it left my skin irritated and red for a few minutes after using it. I still did finish these up because I like using facial wipes when I have a really heavy face of makeup. So I'll first go with a towelette and then move on to oil cleansing or using a micellar water. Unfortunately, I would not repurchase this. I do like this brand, however, they have really great products. I love their body lotion, but I just wasn't a fan of their towelettes. Speaking of micellar water, I have this one from Garnier. It's their Skin Active Micellar Water All-in-One Cleansing Water. So it contains no oil, alcohol, or fragrance. This, I would say, is a pretty good dupe for the Bioderma Sensibio H2O one. I would say they're pretty equal. Like, I didn't really notice a difference between both of them. This one is cheaper, but I would recommend Bioderma because they are cruelty-free. So I would not get this again. Next up, I have this Purlis Blue Lotus Balancing Moisturizer for normal, dry, or sensitive skin. So it says here that it hydrates, prevents fine lines, and is perfect under makeup. And I did really like using this under my makeup. As you can see, I lost the cap. I don't know where it went. But I liked how lightweight it was. It had a really nice and light scent. I had never tried anything with Blue Lotus, and they make a lot of skincare products with Blue Lotus. And if you haven't tried or heard of this brand, definitely look into them because they have really beautiful products. Next, I have the Private Real Eye Cream for Face, Whitening and Wrinkle Care. So yeah, it does sound kind of odd, an eye cream for your face, but basically you can just use it as an eye cream or as a facial moisturizer or both. This is a Korean brand, which I always get super excited to try Korean skincare. I actually really enjoyed this. I don't know how much this costs. I would have to look it up again. But if you've tried anything from this brand called Private, do let me know because I would like to check out some of their other products. So I am a self-professed facial mist addict. I recently finished up this Double Happiness Skincare Refresh Flower Shower Face Mist. Flower shower. Play on words, super cute, love it. So it's really soothing and relaxing, and it contains ingredients such as rose water, jasmine flower water, citrus, neroli flower, and sandalwood. And anytime there's something with sandalwood, it's like I'm like immediately obsessed with it. I just love the scent of sandalwood. This was great to mist all over my face morning and night and throughout the day to refresh and cool myself down, and I would definitely get this again. I wish it came in a bigger bottle because as you can see it's pretty small and I used it up pretty quickly. Then from Paula's Choice, I have the Calm Redness Relief Moisturizer for normal to oily skin, and I did try a bunch of their products from their Calm line, which is great for those who have easily irritated skin and who deal with redness from acne or eczema. For some reason, some of the products actually irritated my skin, so I might have been sensitive to one of the ingredients in it. But this moisturizer, I remember, did not irritate my skin. I did finish it up earlier this year. I actually really enjoyed it. I wish it did have SPF, but apart from that, I have no complaints. I also finished up this Clinique Moisture Surge 72-hour auto replenishing hydrator. I was shocked by how much I loved this moisturizer. It had a gel consistency and it was perfect to use under makeup because it's like my skin just drank it and absorbed it super quickly. A lot of people recommend Clinique and I hadn't personally used many of their products, but I did really enjoy this one. Then I have a couple of products from Yves Rocher. The first one I used up is their Serum Vegetal Sleeping Care, good for all skin types, and this was suitable to use at night. This one too, I believe, had a gel-like consistency. And I'm a fan of all of Yves Rocher's moisturizers. They all perform so well. They don't feel too thick or heavy on the skin. When you wake up, your skin is like nice and plump and glowy. So I would recommend you check this out. This product here I got a few months ago and I already finished up. So that just tells you how much I really liked it. It's the Yves Rocher Elixir Jeunesse Essence Double Action Serum. This one was really cool because it came with a dropper. So you could use this morning and night and apply it before you put your moisturizer on. So this would help with getting your moisturizer into the deeper layers of your skin. And it had a beautiful scent. I did a full video on this line from Yves Rocher, so I'll make sure to link it down below. And then the last product I have from Yves Rocher is their Hydra Vegetal Refreshing Cleansing Gel. Good for normal to combination skin. And this comes in their Eco Tube. I really like this. I just kept it on my shower shelf and I like using this to remove all of my makeup at the end of the day when showering. And if your skin is kind of sensitive or you deal with acne prone skin, this one is really nice and gentle. Then I also have this product from Schaf Skincare. It's their Nutritive Daily Eye Cream. And the product itself I really liked. It was on the thicker side. But what I did not like was the packaging. I guess since the product was so thick, it got clogged in the dispenser a lot, and towards the end I couldn't even get any product to come out. So that was kind of a disappointment, and I probably wouldn't get this again because I have many other eye creams that I prefer over this one. And then there's this product from Cebu. It's their Sea Berry Seed Oil Rescue for Problematic Skin. And this was a beautiful facial blend. I actually used it in combination with a roll-on oil from OC. Again, this one came with a drop dispenser. This serum contains sea buckthorn berry, which is harvested in the Himalayan highlands. And it has excellent properties for your skin. It's rich in antioxidants and the like. Although it's an oil blend, it gets quickly absorbed and is a really restorative skincare product. If you deal with scarring, for instance, from acne, or you just want something that will give you an instant boost of moisture, this product is excellent. I actually found one more body product tucked at the bottom of my bag. So this is the Revival Grapefruit and Mint Natural Body Scrub. I actually really love this product. I got it a few months ago, already used it up, kept it in my shower. So the scrub itself was white, so it's a blend of sugar, Himalayan sea salt, coconut oil, grapefruit, and peppermint essential oils. And it's probably one of the best body scrubs I have tried. I tried quite a few different coffee scrubs, but the thing with those is that they really make your shower messy. But since this one is white, it doesn't make that much of a mess. And I just love how soft and moisturized my skin felt after each use. I would get this again for sure. Then I also have a few supplements to share with you. I did go see a naturopath at the end of last year. So she had prescribed a few supplements for me. These are all vegan friendly. The first one I have here is called Relora-Plex. So this temporarily relieves symptoms of perceived stress, helps to form red blood cells. I was looking for something that would help calm me down because I do deal with anxiety, so sometimes I need a little help. Unfortunately, I don't think this made that much of a difference. She did also prescribe me a tea that I think did a better job at calming me. It was a holy basil tea, so I would recommend checking that out instead. And this was definitely on the pricey side. I probably wouldn't get this again. For my skin, she told me to get this Preferred Nutrition Saw Palmetto Plus for women. You might have heard of Saw Palmetto. It's a fruit extract and it's actually really good for your skin. It also relieves PMS symptoms and menopause symptoms. This one I used and honestly my skin has been the nicest it's been in years. But I have been using a few products in combination with this one. So I can't say for sure that it's this that made such a difference. I would definitely recommend checking this out. And then lastly, for my gut health, I got the Garden of Life Doctor Formulated Probiotics Once Daily Ultra. I got the one in 90 billion with 15 probiotic strains. So this is gluten-free, dairy-free, and soy-free. This I kept refrigerated and I would take this once daily between meals. Again, this might have been something that helped with my acne because acne can be related to intestinal issues. I think this was my second bottle and these ones are kind of pricey, so I'm like taking a break from them for now just to see if my body has regulated. If I ever need probiotics again, I would definitely go back to these ones. And last but not least, I always have a few random products, so I'll get through those right now. First one is the Bausch & Lomb Liposilic Ophthalmic Drops. I've mentioned these a few times already. Great for dry eyes. I actually can't live without these. Next, I have this Clean Well Natural Hand Sanitizer that is alcohol free. This is a kid-safe formula and is said to provide over 225 sprays. This at first I really liked, but I didn't use it up quickly enough and then it expired and I was still using it. And the smell went really bad, so I would recommend it if you're looking for an alcohol-free formula. It did feel like my hands were actually clean after using it. Use it up before it expires because if not, it does not smell good. Then I also have this little sample size of the All Good Organic Coconut Oil Skin Food. So this is actually, I guess, meant for your face, but the ingredients are basically only coconut oil. So I actually use this pack to oil pull, which basically means I put this in my mouth and swished for like 20 minutes. And this helps with oral health and it also brightens your teeth. And last but not least, I have the Rapid Lash Eyelash Enhancing Serum. I did write about this product on my blog a couple of times and I would highly recommend it. It really works well for me. So it basically comes with a little brush which you apply at the base of your lashes and it helps them look more long, and with continual use they will appear longer as well and darker. I would definitely get this again. In Canada you can actually get this online, and they also make Rapid Brow, which is a similar kind of serum but for your brows, and that works really well as well. So we did make it to the bottom of the bag, so if you're still here, you get a high five from me. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate your support. If you haven't already, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world to me. And I will also leave my social media links below so you can follow me on there if you so please. I'll catch you in my next one. Bye!